it's okay, but more betrayal by Zenji. I'm gonna go into winners finals by myself as we're about to watch something that's gonna be enjoyed regardless of commentary. It is Ramses versus F1. And as Ramses said that S1 wasn't gonna go Ness against him, doesn't do it anymore. In friendlies at least. There's always Cloud. We're seeing the Ness here today as part of a bracket match. So I guess he still has faith, but he says it's a terrible, terrible, terrible matchup for Ness. Makes a lot of sense. Ness does struggle a lot to get in. Corrin does have that big sword. But on top of that, the insta-pin, man. Ness just doesn't have the speed to punish that if it's properly spaced. And it's not that hard to space. Because, whoa! You don't need to get in on him if you're gonna hit him with the PK Rocket Edge guards, though. What was that? Confirming the tail into the rocket itself. Beautiful stuff by S1. But, oh! He killed him. Sub 80 post hits. And this is why I don't like Smashful, man. It's like Town and City from the sides. It's like Town and City from the sides. So Zenji has finally stopped eating. And he's going to join me here on the mic as we're watching a match that is has only been on for less than 1.5 minutes. And we're already at final stock, above 50%.
You do not come between a man and his pizza. Calm down. My jaw hurts from eating it as quickly as possible, so
that's
you should thank me, basically.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zenji.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
I would have just let my pizza go. Because I got loyalty, I got dedication.
I got loyalty to my pizza, first and foremost.
Okay, that should tell you all you need to know about what kind of person Zenji is. And in the meanwhile, this gameplay should tell you all about what kind of players Ramses and S1 are. The good players. The good players. Oh, should be an up air.
That's a good player move.
That's a good player move.
Indeed.
Just to bop him with the up air and use that big ol' up air. And S1 had the nerve to say that Lucas's up air was better than S. It was a joke. It was a joke, but he still said it. I mean, like, even if it's a joke, it's gonna piss off Lucas mains everywhere. Have you seen the Twitter picture of the hitbox on Lucas up air?
I've seen it, and I've seen also the picture of the hitbox on Lucas's up air. And
yes, and
yeah, oh yeah, it's the Ness one. Yeah, of course. I've seen both.
It's sad. It's sad.
Well, not everyone can have that huge of a head.
Yeah, and, you know, at least Lucas does have kill confirms into the up air. Ness just throws it out a bunch. Yeah. And we're going to Omega Duck Hunt. And Ramses is doing this to get rid of the Z-axis, which helps Ness with his incredible air dodge. And Ramses, when it comes to stage dance rules, is a big advocate for getting all Omegas legal, or at least like almost all of them, for counterpicking.
Right.
Because according to him, if you're just gonna keep it at like Final Destination and maybe Wily's Castle's Omega, then you're removing depth from the game unnecessarily. And I can kind of agree with that.
It's yeah, there's something to say for both sides of the argument, basically.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's ridiculous how...
The question is the removal of the Z-axis in some of the stages, is that an integral part of the game? Should it be?
I think it is counterpick worthy.
Right.
That's what I think. And I also think that the difference isn't big enough to make it a separate stage.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's crazy how in some rule sets there are no legal counterpickable Omegas, but they group Battlefield and Dreamland together.
Yeah.
That's just crazy to me. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Bonkers.
Yeah, I don't get it. And honestly, I don't get it.
I don't like to think about the stages too much, you know.
Me neither, I just get cranky. Ram's probably getting a little bit cranky that he isn't winning versus this Ness anymore, despite S1's lack of faith in the matchup.
But you know, luckily for him, he can turn his arm into a spear and get rid of that.
Yeah, we be stabbing. Okay, nice. He waits to see what way S1 is gonna float so he can kick him with the Dragon Lunge. Landing him a nice little lead here on the second stock.
Damn, Dragon Lunge all over the place.
Yeah, and even when he misses, that's a big problem for Ness. All he could get was one hit of dash attack for 4%. It's so hard to get in on Corrin as Ness. It's a rough life.
And another insta-pin, my god.
Yeah, you know, that's the name of the game. And S1 being fearless, instantly jumping out of shield after the insta-pin and hit him with the aerial. That's actually possible, but you know, if they're quick enough with the kick, you're still gonna get hit in your jump squad. So you gotta have faith. Oh, the heal! Ooh!
And that huge hitbox coming through.
Yeah, man.
Lucas might have missed there.
Might have, definitely. Without a shadow of a doubt. The hitbox on Lucas, it is smaller than his head. And it's only active when his head is right in the middle of the arc. Ness, on the other hand, it's you know, active the entire time, maybe even a little bit longer, and it's bigger than his head. And you see the size of Ness's head, then imagine a hitbox that's bigger than that. And now we got S1 trying to close it out for 2-0.
Yeah, because this is down to the wire. Only 2% separating these two. And of
Down
course,
tilt is definitely not going to confirm into up anymore. That's just not happening. Oh, he catches him on an air dodge, but he pummels too much.
not a kill throw just yet for Corrin. But a definite kill throw for Ness though.
Oh, without a doubt. He's gotta stay away from those greedy little hands. Oh. He's actually using his feet now. That's pretty
will he
impressive.
go? And again, the mash out.
Mash. Oh, that's another risk, man. I think he could have taken it already with his counter rage. He knows his character better than me, of course.
Oh, and yeah, we could all see what S1 was going for there. Tried to hit him with that huge ass up air of his, but those wings, man, those wings.
And Ramses was playing with fire using those pummels, but he still managed to close out. So, you think we're gonna see the clouds? That's what S1 uses it in friendlies nowadays versus Ramses.
That's true.
We might see the cloud, which I think would be the first cloud today, actually. This is a weird counter pick.
It is.
I've seen like 2 Zeldas and 0 clouds. What's going on?
Yeah, I was in the introduction today. I was talking about that a lot of players haven't played all that much Smash in the past 2 weeks. So
Breath of the Wild, baby.
Breath of the Wild taking over the nation.
And I got none of it because I got no money.
So a lot of Get a
Go fund Gijsbeer.
Go fund Gijsbeer.
Gijs fund me. Okay.
But what I was saying is that a lot of players are more in a casual state of mind and maybe picking characters they wouldn't usually go with.
Unfortunately, we haven't seen Link today.
That's a shame.
I mean, you think that's what people would be picking after Breath of the Wild. But these guys are still rocking with them, man. Since Winners Finals 1-1. S1 versus
They
Ramses.
are seeing Link more than enough because of Breath of the Wild, so they want something else.
I can get that, but whenever I'm playing a game, a Nintendo game, doesn't matter what game it is. Doesn't matter if it's old, if it's new, if people are hype about it or not. I get the urge to main a character from the game. I had this with Olimar, with Pikmin 3. I had this with Falco, with Star Fox Zero.
When you play Sonic.
Yep. Sonic 2, Sonic Lost World. I think that's a great Sonic game. I know Sonic fanbase is gonna hate me for that, but I think Sonic Lost World is fantastic. And I want a sequel with the same kind of mechanics. Anyway, why is S1 counter picking to Final Destination? This seems like a terrible choice.
He's a masochist. He likes the pain.
Well, like all character loyalists, probably.
True. When you're a character loyalist, below the top 25, you like the pain.
Well, oh
no! That was brilliant,
but he was too quick.
He PK Thunder rocket right through it, man.
Yeah, too quick for the count.
Looks cool though.
I guess you need an even better DLC counter for that. Oh, there's no escape, man. There's no escape. Ramses is just really looking for the skill, man. We see dragon lunges, we see dragon shots, and even these randy F smashes. Because he knows that the ground ability on S1 is, on S1, or on Ness is rather lackluster. So if he spaces it with the tipper, then he probably isn't that much in danger of a hard punish.
Yeah, and the hit that just landed, that wasn't a tipper, unfortunately, for Ramses. And to add insult to injury, gets back thrown by Ness. Alright, but so far, kind of working out for S1. Kinda.
Kinda, yeah. It's not too bad.
This might be bad. Okay, that up B powers through.
I think he tried to go for it down there, but come on,
yeah,
man.
I saw the startup of the animation.
We all know that move is terrible, man.
Hey man, be
I mean, you got that one.
be six.
Yeah, you
That's
got.
all I'm saying.
You got that one clip on Sodrick. Be happy with that and let it rest. Just frame it, put it above your bed. Ooh. Look at that. It's gonna be an up throw.
Indeed, it is.
I'm just trying to land, but can be a little bit difficult versus a player like S1.
Okay, PK Fire into PK Thunder.
But those wings, man, they just flat out beat the PK Thunder. Oh, wow.
Oh, I like that.
That's a great way to deal with that off-stage PK Thunder.
Yeah, because there's basically no lag on the counter, so you can act out of it immediately.
To be specific, there's literally only one vulnerable frame after you activate the counter.
That's good to know.
Just one. It's the normal get-up level, except people aren't used to the timing.
And Ramses is creeping back. Oh, but not if S1 has anything to say about it.
There it is again.
And he went for the same strategy, but S1 this time, of course, being ready for it. Since he saw it
Still,
happening.
even though he just parries, he did find a fantastic way to get out of those PK Thunder edge guard situations. I mean,
out of those juggles, basically.
yeah, and not every character has tools like that. So when you do get him, you gotta find those creative uses for him, which is something that Ramses definitely does. When he plays his character, he thinks outside the box, man. That's really refreshing to see from a guy who just uses lasers and dash attack. Are we back on Omega?
Yeah.
So are we really counterpicking Z-axis to no Z-axis again and again?
Well, S1 didn't ban it the second time, so yeah.
Yeah, honestly, but if you're gonna get counterpick to Duck Hunt on Mega, I know Z-axis is kind of a thing, but still, why go to Final Destination yourself? I mean, like
right.
I especially in
to
this
make
kind of
a
matchup.
statement, guys. To make a statement.
So let's work this out. What would you ban against Corrin? I mean, Battlefield is really good for Corrin, but Ramses just told us in commentary that he is too afraid to go there versus one because of his crazy movement.
Well, I can think of one. Duck Hunt itself.
Duck Hunt itself and Town City maybe, even though it's also kind of good for Ness.
Okay, creative recovery from Ramses.
No.
You can't do that versus Ness. Not when it's so telegraphed. Woo!
Yeah. I wonder, did he just miss the pin and got lucky, or did he actually mean to not hit the ground with that? Oh, we got a grab after a missed pin. That definitely meant to hit the ground. The spacing on Ramses' neutral air use is so excellent, man. He just drifts, he hits you with the very edge of the neutral air, and he drifts back while doing it. You know, making it really hard, if not impossible, to actually punish. A strong lightning bolt, but they don't find his mark. Normally, that's a really safe way to use back air, but Corrin's long reach and Ramses' quick plays, you know. He got him hit by the forward air. Forward three for him, not quite as strong as the up air. Which means he is getting really close to back throw percent if he isn't in there already. We're gonna see the classic roll behind. No, he just turned around.
Ooh! And the hitbox on that backwards dragon launch is insane.
Oh yeah, it's really big. You know, you do a full-on pirouette while you're on that stick.
Yeah.
And now we get to see Corrin.
Yeah, he had to retreat there because if he launched forward, that could have been up air.
Okay, he got caught, but on a position where back throw would definitely be too far away from the blast zone.
So after throw, at least he can get him off the stage because Corrin, though she has a decent up B, her recovery as a whole is pretty linear.
Oh.
And there it is, that famous up air, or infamous, I should say, I think.
Oh, look at this. Is that a regrab? No. He knew he couldn't get there in time. Ramses jumps away, which means he is not going to get by the PK Fire, meant to cover the air dodge landing. So that's 30% on Ramses. That's 30%, and he himself has worked S1 all the way up to 92. It's going pretty well for him. Looking to make it 2-2 here in the finals. The counter is not enough.
Yeah, and Ness does rack up damage quite quickly, but will he have enough time? That back air almost sealing it out. Second chance. Third chance.
Wow. You gotta be quick with those aerials, man. Those hitboxes are so scary to deal with, especially at 128.
Yo! Ledge drop with Ness? You don't see that very often.
Nah, especially with a slow jump, but he still got the back out to hit. And it was on the verge of killing. Oh, he just jumped over that grab and hit him with the head coming down.
Oh, and the ball was back in S1 scored, and he just ran off.
That move is good for everything. Yo, I use forward air and neutral air.